9. $60. $70.
Well, it's been eventful. It always seems to be when Ronnie O'Sullivan plays. We were wondering what sort of shape he would be in. Well, we can find out how deep he'll go in the tournament after this match, because he'll be here for the next round, of course, against John Higgins. Ali Carter, as always, is giving it everything, but it's going to now be on the head-to-head to O'Sullivan, 16 wins to 1.
Yeah, I think it's work in progress, isn't it, for O'Sullivan? He has showed some glimpses, maybe a few more than glimpses of his best. But I'm sure, knowing the kind of person he is and how he often sets himself high targets, he mightn't think that he played that well. You never quite know what he'll say. He might say he played brilliantly, but I'm not sure that's quite how it's been. But ultimately, match 1 of the season, massive tournament
39.
against
40.
an opponent who won a match the day before. I think most players will be pretty pleased with this.
Well, the thing is, he's held to a very high standard, the standards that he's produced, which includes some of the best snooker ever played. But, like you say, first match in several
46.
months. The fact is, he doesn't have to play his best always to win, does he? And
47.
if he played well enough, be a very interesting match, as ever, against John Higgins, who's playing good stuff himself. 2 all-time legends, contemporaries, are going to go head-to-head again for a place in the semis. One not to be missed. Ali Carter's gathering his things. It was a horrible way for him to end his run here with that kick when he had a good chance. He can't wait now to get out of the place.
I looked over at him, actually. He looked really disappointed, maybe with his performance. The kick is,
61.
I mean, to get a kick these days, I mean, the equipment has
63.
improved that we're using, and we don't see many of them. But we saw one there. I mean, I've absolutely no doubt it was a kick. It sounded bad, and it came off with a thick contact.
66.
And it's always unlucky. People used to say kicks were bad cueing. Well, obviously that's nonsense, because we don't get them as many now.
70.
It's just the way it is.
So Ronnie O'Sullivan's 32nd season as a professional starts with a victory. He had to work for it. He led 3-1, 3-3. Carter was on top. O'Sullivan
81.
made his first century of the campaign, 101, and he's finished off a winner by 6 frames to 3. And he will take on another all-time legend, John Higgins, in the quarterfinals of the Shanghai Masters. He still hasn't lost in this tournament since 2016. Who's going to beat him? There's a lot of top players still around, Judd Trump amongst them, but Ronnie O'Sullivan still, it seems, the man to beat in Shanghai. Now, that's not it for us, because there's still snooker going on, and it could be quite a lot more, actually. Mark Selby in the same for 5. We're going to go to that match shortly, so do stay with us. We've got plenty more live action to come, and that will complete the lineup in the top half. We've got, what about this for 3 players in the top half of the draw through to the quarterfinals? Ronnie O'Sullivan, John Higgins and Judd Trump, with potential for Mark Selby to join them. So that's just the top half of the draw. Just shows you how tough this Shanghai Masters is going to be to win.